You're still watching PCG TV. In thy light, there is light. And this is The Bridge, a brand new entertainment show, your go-to entertainment show where technology meets entertainment. And on this show, we are serving you entertainment trends. We are serving you events. When it comes to post-events, pre-events, even ongoing events, you can trust us to serve you that right here. We are giving you tech updates, and that is why entertainment is connecting with tech. You have your top 5 music, we got you. You get all of that right here on The Bridge, where technology meets entertainment. And talking of technology, I have with me a tech icon. Now, when you see him, you know that Abena did not deceive us. By the way, you know I'm Abna Mandi, and let's meet Enels Kateno.
Oh, thank you. You got a name, but you left two. Left
Oh.
the Bertram and Kate. The name is really long, you know.
Feed me.
NL's Bertram, Kate, Kateno.
Enels, you're Ghanaian, aren't you?
Most of the time I am.
Most of the time. What do you have for us?
Well, we cannot do an entertainment show without inviting the Lord in there. So I have a verse that you can reflect on. Today's verse, we can go for John 10:27, where it says, "My sheep hear my voice, I know them, and they follow me." In this verse, talking about God knowing his people.
Right.
And the fact that whenever he speaks,
right,
the people will hear him. It's as simple as that. So every time you sit down, just ask God, are you here? Hear his voice and you know that he's around you. Works, right?
Is God here? Thank you so much for that. Is God here? This is what we are getting for you, youth, at PCG TV. And God is right here with us. We take a quick breather. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome back from the break, and we are zooming into our entertainment trends. Mandy, what's happening in the entertainment world?
Great. It's interesting what we have in the entertainment world, specifically in Ghana here. So over the week, we have Kwabena Kwabena saying that the Christendom did not accept him when he wanted to release a gospel song. So this is how the headline reads. Gospel musician showed me disrespect for wanting to release a gospel EP. And this he said to Doreen Avio on Daybreak Hits.
But what was his basis for just making such allegations?
He wanted to try the gospel industry. You know, he's sort of a motivational singer or inspirational singer. Yes. So probably he wanted to try God's anointing in the gospel industry. But according to him, he was bounced until Obapa Christie accepted him for their collaboration.
So all this is based on the collaboration he just did with Obapa Christie. Is it that he wants to trend? Or he really has something to say?
Well, he actually appreciated Obapa Christie for giving him that chance. And in his submission, that came up that way back he was bounced because he was targeted or named as a worldly artist or secular artist. So he wasn't accepted.
But the truth is that the song sounds really dope. But the idea about worldly musicians doing collaboration with Christians, that tag has been, it's a gray area. People try to avoid talking about it. But for now, what do you think? How does it look like?
You see, I do not want to connect it to our earlier text, but then we are all God's people one way or the other. So at a point, if you hear God's word and you want to act upon it, I think that we should be given second chances. So Obapa Christie gave him that second chance. And I think he did well. I mean, he's still doing well in the eyes of people. People have the perception, or he has given us the perception that he's good at teaching love, but he's not good at giving love. So he has all of these inspirational, romantic, informative lyrics in his songs. But Kwabena Kwabena has been going roller coaster with his relationship and stuff. But maybe this is where he needs God.
Yes.
And so I think it's
probably by change something.
Exactly.
Let's just watch him. What other story do you have in this?
Well, then we have our mama, Dinah Asamoah. What do you remember about her though?
Dinah Asamoah, I've always known her for being that lady that has those classic videos when it comes to gospel music. Her videos are always dope.
Okay.
So I cannot just say that she made Christian music a bit different.
Mm.
Sounds different, looks more colorful. I love watching her videos.
Oh,
Yes,
great.
yes, yes, yes.
Great.
But what are they saying
Well, now
about you?
she's in the news, and what we have about her is that your empty threats won't shake me. That is what she is saying, and this is going straight to Adom Shea Jia. You know that man?
I know him. I know him. He's one of those popular religious heads.
Right.
Yes.
So apparently, he is the second Jesus,
Mhm.
according to what we have. And Dinah says that the fact that he sells sobolo and some other items in his church is baffling to her. And she thinks that it is not of God to sell such things to people, to let them believe that this has the hand of God, it's magical, it's miraculous, and all of that. And then the man says that he's going to show her where power lies. So Dinah comes back and says that your empty threat will not shake me.
Well, I honestly don't like it when people in the Christian fraternity always battle it out. I feel like it weakens the kingdom. One is a musician, one is a man of God.
Right.
Can't you just work together?
Together.
Yes, that is what I feel. Because the moment you start fighting against each other people don't believe in God or don't find themselves in the family. Will start losing faith in Christ. And that is not what we want. Not now. Not now. You can't be fighting about Sobolo.
No, so the thing is, well, it's literally physically sobolo, but spiritually or the superficial, Adom Shea tells us it's the blood of Jesus. And you see how symbolic it is.
But I thought that's why we have communion wine.
Sobolo is that red? You get it?
So it's also a communion wine.
And
so we should now start using Sobolo for our communion.
Well, that's a gray area, you know.
Well, whatever beef they have, I believe they need to squash it.
Isn't necessary though.
It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not going to project any of them. Already they are out there. Everyone knows them. They are strong. They don't need to beef each other to get. You know, musicians do that to promote something. But this is not something they need now. They don't need us for any promotion.
They have their numbers too. They have
Yes.
their followers. There are people who solely believe in the ideology of God because of Dinah Samoa. Others also believe in that ideology because of Adom Shea. And so it makes it quite delicate and dicey to have these two people argue. And on social media.
Yes. Yes, and it doesn't give the good impression of God. We are here to serve God.
Yeah.
Do what you have to do, promote God's agenda, and that is that. If you want to sell Sobolo to promote God's agenda, that is you and God. In the end, we'll get to know. Sing your song and promote God. That is how I believe it should end.
Well, in the end, we get to know. I think Dinah mentioned that in one of her videos. Anyway, let's move on then. We're moving on to events. Did you pay attention over the week?
Oh, I did. What comes to mind now will be the BET Awards.
Right.
The BET Awards
that was an interesting one.
Yes, where we had, the name is...
I will not try that because of the L and the R.
Glorilla. Yeah, so Glorilla is an international gospel artist.
Yeah,
She's been to the BET for like 3 years, had like 6 nominations, never won, and finally she picks up gospel artist. And you know when you win gospel artists at BET, it's like a big deal.
It's a big deal.
What contributed to
It's
this?
always a big deal. You see, we do not usually see the gospel fraternity topping charts. Yes. You take a top 10 and you're going to get about, the likelihood of you getting at most 3 gospel songs is very high.
Yeah.
The others are the ones that dominate. And so if you are recognized as a gospel artist in such a dominated industry, I think it's a big thing.
Well, so the secret is, was it because you featured Kirk Franklin?
That is what I thought. Because you mentioned she has been there for 3 consecutive years.
Yes.
And this time she got it.
Yes.
And in her acceptance speech, she actually gave credit to Kirk for that collaboration. And I seriously am convicted that it's because of that feature with Kirk that got her the recognition. I think so.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad to see her. And the fact that she's a female, also meaning that it's amazing.
And I think Kirk is really doing well with the music industry. Kirk has been consistent. Year by year, he's been consistent. And he's been supportive to up-and-coming artists as well. Yeah, congratulations to both of them.
All right,
Yeah.
so let's take a quick break here from the trends. We'll be back to talk more about what's happening in town.
Exactly. Welcome back to The Bridge. This is your Christian entertainment and tech show. On events, upcoming events today, we have a premiering stage play made, acted, and directed or produced by youth, just like you and myself. So let's get into the conversation. Hello.
Hi.
You're looking beautiful and handsome. I don't know if I should join the two, beauty, handsome.
Thank you.
Thank
What's
you.
your name? Let me start with the lady.
Okay, so I'm Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Liquenda Cleland.
Charlotte what?
Liquenda Cleland.
You're Ghanaian.
Yes,
That's enough. Hi,
Hi.
you're handsome.
Thank you very much.
Your name?
I'm Aaron Barger.
Aaron what?
Barger. Barger.
Hey, goodness.
people.
Are you also a Ghanaian?
Yes, I'm Ghanaian, but the name originated from Denmark.
Mm.
Yeah.
So if we are actually rating percentage of your, we're going to have Denmark and,
Definitely.
you see that trend on TikTok?
Yeah.
Have you done yours?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to even try it.
Oh, it will give you up easily, right?
Sure.
All right, that's interesting. Now you have in the Mans Church House.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
In the
What is it? Is it a news story? Is it a church project? Is it a revival? Is it witchcraft? Is it Jesus' second coming? We want to know.
Okay, so thank you very much. In the month is a stage play,
Great.
Yeah. And it has the name Mans because we are using a Presbyterian setting for it. And in the Presbyterian setting or jurisdiction, the mission house or where the pastor stays is called the Mans.
Right.
So that is why it is titled in the Mans. But basically, the story is about family.
Right.
So it has two face to it,
Mhm.
where we talk about family, basically in the Mans or in the pastor's residence.
So you picked one pastor to draw him, to portray him for us, or this is purely fiction?
No, this is purely fiction, and it's not related to any pastor or any minister in the Presbyterian church.
So if my resident minister is Aton and I come to see Aton, it's not my resident
It's
minister.
coincidental.
Interesting. Interesting. What role do you play?
I'm the producer and director of the play.
The strict one.
Definitely the strict
Why do you
one.
do that?
It comes with the job. You
Oh,
know, you have a lot of the cast trying to maneuver their way and trying to have their way with you. So you have to be strict.
that gets the job done.
Definitely.
That's a good one. You are in the drama.
Yes, I am.
What role are you playing?
Okay, so I'm the lead character and I'm playing the role as
Lead character.
yes, please.
Interesting.
And I'm
My
playing the
Anna.
role thank you. As the pastor's wife.
You should have come with a pastor.
Oh.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, so that's my role.
Okay, as the pastor's wife.
Yes.
Have you ever lived in the Mans?
Yes, I have.
Interesting. So I'll come back to you. Now I want you to reflect on your life in the Mans, how you are acting out this role at the moment, and what your reflections are. So you can think about that while I come back to you. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Now you mentioned that it's about the life of the ministers in the church, right?
No, I said that it's not really about them, but it's about a family. And also because we're using the Presbyterian setting and you're using the pastor's residence, that's why we chose the name.
Yeah, so tell us the focus. Is it focused on the life of the pastor's family or just a general family?
So it's two ways, I'll say. When we look at the life of a pastor also in the play, so that one comes into play. But generally, it is just about couples and some of the issues that comes out in the house and some of the challenges they face when they find themselves in the house. Yeah.
Is this a church project?
It's not a church project. So live production actually was birthed from the church by
Lights
Productions.
Productions is producing this play.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
So it was birthed from the church where individuals from the Shalom congregation came together to start this production. Now we've extended it to other Presbyterian churches. So we have youth from the Ascension congregation at Abraka. That's Lekwenda here. And we have others from the Ebenezer Presbyterian Church too. And Bethlehem Preaching Point also joining in. So at least open to everybody, not just Presbyterians though, but mainly when you're a Presbyterian, you come there.
You have an upper hand.
Sure.
That gets me interested in your journey so far. How did it start? Where have you been? And how did you get here?
Yes. So Light Production started in the year 2016. So yeah, 9 years. 9 years. We have 7 plays to our credit. This is the 7th one.
Wow.
Yes. During COVID, I think 2020, we had a break because COVID disrupted a lot of things. But we were able to bounce back last year. And last year we stayed Ali and the Goats.
Whoa.
Yes. And this year we are having in the month. So we have interesting plays. We started with The Sudden Return. Then we had Black and White, Genesis, Adia Pena, Heritage before Adia Pena. Then Ali and the Goats. And
is it an annual thing?
Yes. But we are trying to make it half year this time now. So this June, having one, probably December, you get to hear of us again.
Interesting. We are anticipating that as well. Now,
and next year, let me add on. Next year is the 10th anniversary, so you should be expecting
that's
something
going to be
big.
a big one.
A big one, yeah.
You mentioned that you've been getting people from different churches now. You've been working with them now.
Yeah.
How has the church been supportive?
Yeah, Shalom congregation, where it started, has been really supportive because they gave us a space, and we still use the space till this time, where we get the space to rehearse every time we want. So they have been very supportive, and also going around this time with this title, the church has really embraced it. When we visit other churches, they give us the platform to talk about it and also advertise the program. So the church generally has been very supportive.
Great. And now we'll come back to when exactly this is airing or
Sure.
publishing. When you're doing this, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, give it to us.
All right. So with my reflection, living in the months. Okay, so I live as a daughter. So I can't say much about it now. Acting as a wife, yes. But all I can say is that living in the months is it entails a lot because people out there look up to you, and people out always expect or think that everything is going on smoothly in the months, of which this play tells us that it's not. Even living in the months, in reality, you'd realize that it's not. Okay, yes. I'm not saying that what we are portraying right now is what happened in my months where I live. No.
I get it.
Yes. But then I just want us to know that reflecting on everything, the months or living in the months is not really smooth as people think. Sometimes we Presbyterians feel like, yes, our pastors are enjoying and it's our offering, they are spending and all that. No, that's not how it is.
Now, growing up, we tend to see pastors, daughters, sons, and the people who lived with them as close to holiness, because obviously the pastor is seen as the holiest. So if we have an argument or anything goes a bit wayward, you are not supposed to stand up for yourself because you are the pastor's son or the pastor's daughter. Did you ever experience that?
Okay, I never did.
Oh, great.
Because I always like to be in my lane. And
okay, so you were the symbolism they were giving to a lot of people.
Well, I don't know, but I never wanted to be in trouble where I would have that kind of encounter with someone and standing up for myself. Someone might see it to be being rude or disrespectful. So I always made sure that I'm not righteous, but made sure that I was working very well and doing my things very well, so that I don't have such an encounter with anyone.
What should we expect at the months?
Oh my goodness.
Tell us.
Oh my goodness.
Feed us.
Actually, all I can say is I'm inviting you to come and watch, because it's very educative, not only for pastors, but for couples, for upcoming youths, and also for people who even want to enter into marriage. Like director rightly said, it's not we portraying what is exactly happening in the months, but it's about what is even happening in Christian homes, or not even people who are married. Yes, there are a lot of things happening. People won't voice out. You didn't know, but then this particular play would, let me say, highlight some of the things that happens. And trust me, you'd really love it, because when you are there, you'd really learn a lot, and you'd also know how to go about things. If okay, I see this coming or this is going on, you'd really know how to go about things.
Yes, to add on, just a statement. I would just say that when divine calling collides with personal desires, how long does love stretch before it breaks?
Wait, you didn't tell us you were bringing us philosophy. We would have paid attention.
All right, so let me take it
Repeat
again.
it for us.
When divine calling collides with personal desires, how long does love stretch before it breaks? This is something you can think on. You probably come and watch.
Reflect.
Yes, reflect on it.
No, you're actually not just targeting the family of the Christian. You're targeting every
Yes.
single person
Yes.
who ever commits to somebody.
Of course.
That is it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, now let's delve into how we are going to get in there to watch the dates, the venue. I know it's today.
Yes,
Yeah.
today.
So the venue, the time, and how people can get tickets.
Okay, sure. So it's happening today at 5 p.m. at the Osu Ebenezer Presbyterian Church Hall.
Okay.
Yes. So tickets, we have physical tickets at the gate, and also you can, before you can get there, you can dial *928 *528# to purchase a ticket online before getting to the venue at 5 p.m. So that's how it is.
How much is the ticket?
Ticket goes for 60 cedis for single, double is 110, and we have a VIP slot too, which is 100 cedis. The VIP comes with a front row and some other goodies. So you should take the VIP slot.
Yeah, that's all people like myself. We want to see everything, so we will definitely go for VIP. Now, quickly before we wrap up, what is your favorite line in the play?
I just don't. Okay. Look, tonight you are making love, and not even God can come between us.
I don't want to come between her too. So, people, get your ticket and let's meet this evening at Osu Presby Ebenezer. I know you will be there. We have to meet and support our very own. Don't go anywhere. We have more for you here on The Bridge. That was a quick one. So we are joined in here by Abena Majesty. If you are wondering who she is, she's right here and she's going to do a lot of the talking for you to know who she is, how you get to come in, and what she has for you. Abena, you're welcome.
Thank you.
I'm so honored to meet you. You know that I am Abena, right? That's a surprise.
Yes, a big one. Nice
Anyway,
meeting you too.
it's a great one. Who is Abena Majesty?
Okay, so Abena Majesty is, let me say, a budding gospel artist. A budding because I am now up and coming.
Okay, great.
And hopefully, with the help of God, we will also get there. Yes.
I like the fact you said you are budding. It means that there is passion, there is the zeal, and where there is a will, there is always a way to push through. What has been your inspiration so far?
Well, I would say God has been my biggest motivating factor. Yes, because I made a decision to use the gift He gave me to do His work. So I have been a gospel singer right from age 9.
Tell me about it.
Yes, my father was a choir master in our church.
Okay.
So he used to just take me. I am his favorite child anyway.
Your siblings
Apologies
are
to my siblings.
Exactly.
Yes, so he used to take me to choir rehearsal. And so whenever we get back home, I am able to sing all the songs.
Okay.
Yes.
Were you a chorister then too?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
I wasn't.
Okay.
He just used to take me everywhere he goes, almost everywhere. Yes. So he realized that I could
had the
do it.
gift.
Yes, I had that gift. So at age 9, I officially joined the choir,
Great.
the church choir. And I remember like yesterday, the first day I sang with the choir, the whole church was something else. People were just spraying money on me
Whoa,
all over. Yes. So that was when the journey started. Yes.
And from then, have you been consistent, or you went off a while to attend
No,
to
I have
other
never
things?
been off. I have been consistent since that time. My father has hung his boots. So I have
He
taken
handed it
over.
over
Yes.
to you, exactly.
Yes, he handed over to me.
Exactly.
And it's been like that throughout. So now.
How has the experience been for you from 9 till now that you are actually enjoying or going through adulthood? How has the music experience been for you?
Well, it's been awesome. It's been wonderful. Yes, because I have been in bands, various bands. Yes, we used to play at parties, funerals, weddings, any event you can think of. And people tell me, why don't you do the secular? Because like we see that
I'll get
you
there.
have it. But I just decided that no, every good and perfect gift comes from God. He gave it to me, and so I just want to give it back to him. That's all.
What's that one thing, one profound thing that convicted you that it is the gospel industry I want to enter? It is not into the secular or the other way around.
I just have the conviction. I just feel it within me that I have been called to do this. Yes.
And you decided
nothing
to do
else.
it
Yes.
for God and his people.
Yes.
That's
for
a good
God
one.
only.
Now, you mentioned that you were practicing with bands in churches. How long has that been?
I would say when my daddy stopped and I was on my own, I think I was around 18, 19
Okay.
by then. Yes, so...
That was about another 9 years after you joined the choir.
Yes. That was when I could go to churches on my
your
own.
own.
Yes, to do ministrations.
And how have you seen the journey so far? Is it enjoyable? Is it enduring? Is it one moment you are there and you're asking yourself, why did I even choose to do gospel? Why? Or you wake up one dawn or one midnight and you are so grateful to God that you chose the path?
Well, honestly, I would say I have never questioned why I decided to. Sometimes it gets very tough. We hear stories all the time, the pastors who don't like to pay and all that. Yes. Sometimes you use your last to
go and minister.
Yes, go to a church and then you come back home empty-handed. But it's all good. I have never really questioned my decision before. I don't think I haven't.
Right.
Honestly, I haven't.
Right. Now tell us about Yahweh. What is the inspiration?
Okay, Yahweh is my very first single. I have songs I've written anyway.
Okay.
But
that means you write the songs yourself.
Yes.
That's creative.
Yes, thank you. So I would say Psalm 8 verse 1 inspired this whole Yahweh thing. So during my devotion, I was reading Psalm 8 verse 1 says, "O Lord our God, your greatness is seen in all the earth." And so I was meditating on the scripture, "O Lord our God, your greatness is seen in all the earth." So when you listen to the song, that's the very first two lines says, "Oh Lord our God, I added you are a king." And who is a king? A king is somebody who is great. Yes. And so God is a king and his greatness is seen in all the earth. So I would say the word of God inspired me or motivated me to put together Yahweh.
Right. Are you ready to give us some freestyle?
Yes, I am.
I mean, this is music. This is something that we have to feel excerpts of, and then we'll go right to your streaming channels.
Okay.
But before you give us the freestyle, if you want to stream the songs, where are they available and how do we get them? Abena Majesty, you spell it for us so that we know exactly what letters we are typing to get them as well.
So Abena Majesty, Abena is ABENA. Okay. A Tuesday born, like you said, Abena. And then Majesty is Majesty. Majesty. The song is available on all digital platforms. Every digital platform you can think of. Boomplay, Audiomack, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Deezer, a whole lot. Yes. The video is not out yet. So when you go to YouTube, you will not find any video. We just released the audio. The video will also come.
So we don't even have the audio slide on YouTube yet?
I think we have it on YouTube Music.
Okay.
Yes.
Great. So when should we expect the video?
In some few weeks.
In some few weeks. I like that. So we are going to leave Abena Majesty to give us excerpts of Yahweh. We'll be right back.
Yahweh, 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 Udino Yakasi, Yahweh, 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 Udino Yakasi. Oh Lord, our God, you are King, and your greatness is seen in all the earth. Yahweh, 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 Udino Yakasi. Oh Lord, my God, you are a great King, and Lord, your greatness is seen in all the earth. Your name is Yahweh. You are Yahweh, 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 Yahweh. Udino Yakasi. Oh Lord, our God. Oh Lord, my God, you are great. Your greatness is seen in all of the earth. Your greatness, my God, seen in all of the earth. Your name is Yahweh. Your name is Yahweh. You are Yahweh. Yahweh. Udino Yakasi. Your name is Yahweh. Udino Yahweh. Your name is Jesus. Udino Yakasi. Udino Sihoda. Your name is Yahweh. Your name is Yahweh. Your name is Jesus. Udino Yakasi. Blessed be the name of the Lord Most High.
We say we Yahweh, 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 Yahweh. Udino ye kesi, oh yeah, Yahweh, oh yeah, Yahweh, oh yeah, Yahweh. Udino ye kesi.
Awesome. So when I grow up, I want to be like Abena Majesty. Yeah, I want to spell my name like the way she spells hers, and I want to be as majestic as she is. You have a nice voice.
Thank you. By
No,
God's grace.
I think I should say you have an anointed voice.
Amen.
Because I feel so calm at this moment. When you started, I was like, if only I had a voice.
No,
Maybe
you have
I
it.
could sing. But it reminds me of one of our hymns, if I had 1,000 tongues, yes. But nonetheless, this is a good performance. And one last thing before you go, give us your social media handles.
Okay. So it's Abena Majesty all over. On Facebook.
Everywhere.
On Facebook, it's Abena Majesty Music. Instagram, TikTok.
Oh, you're on TikTok?
Yes, please, I am.
As the time go by, you people will know and realize why I admire TikTok so much. And I'm grateful you're on TikTok. I should follow you. I think I'm following you already.
Oh, that's nice. Thank
yes,
you.
yes. So go and check out Abena Majesty's song Yahweh. Video is upcoming shortly. You will all see it soon. Let's transfer and share the gospel and the praise to other people as well. We see you again soon. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
So wonderful interview we had there with Mandy and then the crew. Abena Majesty, wonderful singer, and then the Mans. The team have actually given us tickets. You can join us there today. That is, all you have to do is follow our socials, PCG TV, and you might be one of the lucky people who will choose to have one of these tickets. Tonight, 5 p.m. You can't miss it. Osu Presby. All right, so let's move on in the tech space. What is happening?
Feed us, what is happening?
Well, this week, Apple just decided to surprise us at their WWDC 2025. You know, all this while we were waiting for Apple to jump onto the AI train. Finally, we have more AI, and it's just Apple Intelligence this time.
Wait, actually, I know that Apple users were unable to use AI, artificial intelligence. Is Apple Intelligence a different thing, or it's the same?
No, so they decided to name it Apple Intelligence. You know, Apple always wants
they want to own it.
Yes, and that's
innovative.
Cool. Based on the kind of features we are seeing on the new device, they deserve to have their own.
Tell us about it already.
So, you know, we have live translation where someone will be talking in a different language. You can do a video call and to translate. These are features that Google and Samsung have had for years. But then Apple is now there, and it's cool. So we can start having a video call and then to be
Speak
translated.
your language, the
Yes,
other
so
person
speak your
speaks their
language.
language.
Yes, so if my mom was supposed to speak Adan or my grandma was supposed to speak
Uh-huh.
Adan with me, to just translate into English and then I
That,
understand.
and that's how you get to hear it,
Oh, yeah,
or
so-
you see it written.
So you hear the person's voice in the beginning, and then ask the person, because
Then
you don't want to
translation
mess
come. Okay.
your lovely voice, but then
Right,
it still
right.
translates and you understand. So
Mhm.
it's a nice feature that they have, and they have this liquid glass. That's their new interface. The interface is just beautiful. It's
Oh.
transparent, just as you see on the screen.
is-
This is something.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, so this is something from Apple, and the interface is just amazing. Google and Samsung are already promoting the Circle to Search. So what will Apple do? They brought visual intelligence, where whatever you're wearing, I take a screenshot. I can search for whatever you're wearing anywhere and shop for it. So if I love your earrings, I just take a screenshot, and then that is it.
Tell me you're joking.
Oh,
Tell me it was
no,
a dream.
You know, when Apple does something, it becomes beautiful. That's why they take their time. So yes,
But we
Google.
didn't even think it would come this early.
And talking about that, so now they've decided to rename all their OS across board. It used to be iOS 18, that's where we are at. But moving forward, it's going to be iOS 26. So they are jumping the gun. So forget 19, forget 20, forget 21. We are going straight to iOS 26. And that is where we are now. So Apple really showed a lot. But there's this feature I also love, which is where they are Watch OS, where the watch will actually be hyping you on. You know, the watch is supposed to track your steps and
yes,
everything.
your
So
health and those things.
So they call it Health Buddy.
Okay.
So you'll be jogging and then it's just encouraging you. You have 50 meters to go. Like, you
Hold
know,
on,
that
hold
hype,
on.
yeah.
Like a coach giving you morale.
You see, and this is all Apple. Apple really, really surprised us. And I love it. Just the interface alone is one thing. And even on your TV, you know, iOS is also, they have their TV, and then you see transparent, translucent features on the screen. So the icons are all translucent.
There
You can
for
see
you to
just
see.
you can see through, and the interface is just beautiful. Charlie,
are we ready?
Oh, we are ready. I just want to see the competition that Google and Samsung will bring.
I think it will come from Samsung. Just somehow, I feel so comfortable with the market and business trade of Samsung and Apple.
Well, Samsung is also about to release a One UI 8. So I'm sure they would hype it up, definitely.
They should just keep us. They should keep us innovative enough. I mean,
yes. So
this is great.
Yeah, I know. And on that note, we have to quickly run to the chat. Let's find out what's happening in the chat.
That's great. So that right there was our top 5 local gospel trends on Boomplay. So you go to Boomplay right now, you're going to see all of these charts. Consume them and give us your feedback. Which one were you not expecting to see in the charts? And else?
Well, if you not expecting to see, well, I think Victory has done a slaps. It probably has to.
Oh yes.
Relax a bit but it being at number 5 is strong. It's strong. It's
yeah.
amazing. I'm not surprised to see Diffie still at number 1.
Well, I wasn't though, but then I was expecting that. You see, there's am I supposed to talk about it? There's another song that is on the timeline, but then you still have Diffie topping charts. It means the song did really well and it's still doing well.
Well, they have a reason to be the ones who won the award. Like they were doing something right to be recognized by Ghanaians. So,
that's true.
Yeah, so different people are still listening to their songs. And you know, Boomplay also focuses on the number of streams you get. Right. So the more your songs is being streamed, the chances that you'll be at number 1 is very high. So yeah.
Anyway, I think
Diffie deserves to be there.
It's a good one. Yes. I mean, the gospel industry is doing something amazing. Yeah. Now, quickly, let's talk about our movies.
Yes. So with the movie, what movie we want people to check out this weekend? So I watched this movie It's amazing.
Tell us about it already, any else?
So, if you are not on Netflix, find a way of signing up onto Netflix.
Okay.
Straw.
Wait, Tyler Perry's.
You see, that movie is like seriously.
Okay, let me take it
cool.
from him because he
Emotional.
cannot give me the chocolate. So, when did you watch this?
Oh, I watched it was it 2 nights ago?
I think that's just around the time it came out.
Mm,
Oh, and it was on Netflix.
yeah, it was on Netflix. I couldn't sleep, so I was like, let me just check this movie out. And you know, when you check a trailer and then it just Netflix has that thing. You start watching the trailer and then just grabs you in and then you're stuck.
Well,
So that's how I got to watch it.
anyway, I also had the chance to watch it. Okay, Abena, calm down.
Mm-hmm.
So the movie is actually getting me at the moment. And you know what the movie is all about? You get to see the strength of the single mother at play, how she wants to sacrifice everything and all she had to save her daughter or to feed her daughter. And then miscommunication comes in and the whole thing is way out of her control. She's at the bank holding a gun that's not hers. There's the police. Eventually, she's caught up. So what's she going to do?
Just so that we don't enter the spoiler territory, let's be very mindful. But this movie actually reminded me of John Keogh, one that Denzel Washington actually did, where he also had to hold people hostage in a hospital because her son needed a heart transplant. Yeah, so it was really emotional. So yeah, the moment I watched it, I was like, okay, so this is a female version of that movie.
Right.
Yeah, so you should go check it out.
You should go check it out. Yes, you should go check it out. Straw by Tyler Perry. What do you have to say about Tyler himself?
Oh, for this number of years, he's been very true to himself. He's been promoting the blacks, like almost a Madea. So
yeah.
I love it when he does his stage play, and then he moves to set to also do some movies will be reenacted from stage to the big screen. And Tyler Perry has been really good with those kind of movies. And I hope that he gets more years to live on because we need to see more amazing movies.
We need to see, or he should either mentor and recruit other people because the lineage has to continue somehow. Right.
Yeah.
Well, we are drawing the curtains on The Bridge all too soon. We hope that it's been an amazing one for you and you have gotten your juicy entertainment and technology updates right here on The Bridge, brought to you by PCG TV. In Thy Light, there is light. Let's hear from you in the comment section. What is your opinion on everything discussed here? We want to hear your voice as well. Meet us on The Bridge. And else, you've got something to say?
Go get your tickets and meet me at Osu Presby at 5 p.m.
Someone has to win that.
Yeah.
Meet you at 5 p.m. today.
Yes.
Bye-bye.